talking about TPP and regulatory relief and the things he might do in the first couple days. I guess if indeed the president wants to withdraw from TPP and engage in bilateral agreements, can we interpret from that a Mitt Romney kind of Secretary of State is coming and maybe not a Rudy Giuliani kind of Secretary of State is coming, because you would have to believe you want someone who can negotiate deals, someone with business experience, someone like Donald Trump in many ways to serve as Secretary of State?
Well, Rudy Giuliani and Mitt Romney and Donald Trump all have that in common. They're successful businessmen, job creators, great negotiators, tough negotiators. But what happens with TPP will be the total call of President-elect Trump. And he made it a huge priority in that video because it's something he ran on and he means. It created a schism in the Republican Party, frankly, last year. You had Paul Ryan and Ted Cruz co-authoring an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal supporting it, and then you had Ted Cruz changing his mind on it. You have, I think it was a big fault line within the party in terms of, are you on this side of it or that side of it? But whoever he has as his Secretary of State and throughout his cabinet, Harold is going to have to.
I'm not being critical of him. I think it gives Democrats and others like me comfort that he's willing to reach out and even forgive those and look beyond the kind of things that might have happened during the campaign. Sure. I mean, look, that's what I meant. That was where I was coming from.
If that's where you're coming from, then everybody should take a really hard, long look at what's happened just in the last 2 weeks since he was elected. He started out that night saying, I will be the president of all Americans, including those who did not vote for me. And since then, he's had everyone from Eva Moskowitz to Bob Johnson from BET to Tulsi Gabbard, the Democratic Congresswoman from Hawaii yesterday. These have been incredibly inspiring meetings for him because not everyone will end up in the cabinet or the government. And most of them are not even seeking that. I have to tell you, as somebody who's there, they're seeking the opportunity to talk to the president-elect early in his formation, giving advice and counsel.
Guys, we got to go to break, unfortunately.
Will you point a Democrat to a
Guys, we got to go to break. I'm sorry, we're way over. We've got Thomas Friedman up next. We just want to thank you and Donald for making sure that Ari Emanuel was only there just to advise and consent and not have a position. That was
cool. It was cool to be with him.
Kellyanne, thank you.
I think the answer is yes.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Boom. All right, Kellyanne, thank you so much for being with us.
Thomas Friedman joins us next. He says there's a direct line from the rise of smartphones to Brexit and the election.